in this video we are going to focus on writing a linear equation given a graph, and we are going to be focusing on writing an equation in slope-intercept form. So just your quick review, slope-intercept form is this: y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. So all we have to do is identify those two pieces and we can write our equation. So let's identify the y-intercept first, or the b value. So the y-intercept is where your blue line crosses the y-axis. If I look at my graph, it is right here at a positive 1. Next thing I find is my slope. So we want to pick 2 points. I can use my y-intercept right there. I'm going to pick a second point. Make sure your point is right on one of those corners, and then all we have to do is count the rise and the run. So in this case, I'm moving down a couple spaces. So let me change color here. So I'm moving down 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. So I'm moving down 4 and over 1. So notice I made that 4 negative since I'm moving down. Remember, if you move down or to the right, that's when your numbers are negative. So if I write down my slope now, the slope was negative 4 over 1. We always want to start with a fraction for our slope and then simplify it if you can. And in this case, it can be simplified. Negative 4 divided by 1 is just a negative 4. So put this all together for your final answer. We put the slope with the x, the negative 4 with the x, and then plus our y-intercept. And that is your final answer. So identify your y-intercept first. Use 2 points to identify the slope, and be careful with the sign for the slope, whether it's positive or negative. Remember, if your line is increasing, so if it's going up from left to right, that's when it is a positive slope. If it's decreasing from left to right, that's when it is a negative slope.